Hey, how's it going? I'm Project Inc. This is a video response. My second video today. This is to these two guys here, just this one guy with his buddy here in this video. Um, uh, Let us debate now. Anyway, first off, I want to say I've been a juggalo for half my life. You know, I've listened to ICP, psychopathic music, or whatever you want to call it, since I was like 11. I'm almost 23 now, so, it is a big influence on my life, and it's a big part of my life. And you guys probably just don't understand that, like, people that dress up and paint their face up like fucking ICP and walk around the streets and shit. Yeah, me personally, I think that's absolutely retarded. Go ahead, fucking, make fun of them. Uh, why would you do that? I don't do that. I've never seen anyone do that. Like, are you kidding me? Are you a freak or what? I agree with you guys. But most juggalos don't, far as I know. We go to concerts, we paint up our face. We go to gatherings, we paint up our face. Shit like that. It's just like football fans. They'll paint up like numbers or put the little black things underneath their eyes, or hockey or any other sports. They get into the game and they paint their faces. We get into the music, we paint up our faces, and that's our thing. So I don't personally think that people walk around town looking like ICP, and if they do, yeah, I honestly believe that, hey, they're dedicated to fucking, getting people made fun of them. It's their own fault. It's just like dudes wearing chicks' pants. I'm sorry to say, but that's fucked. Like emos. Like, I don't have any problem with people that are emo, but wearing girls' pants. That's where the fuck do they put their balls? Like, do they like tuck them or that's fuck. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but anyway, you have a couple legit fucking questions, and obviously you guys need some education. So, I'm not here to say, oh, well, oh, look at this guy. I'm not here to fucking do that shit. Man, I just want to say it's fucking must be hella hot where you at, because I live in Canada. It's fucking freezing, and you guys are like in t-shirts and fucking no shirt and shit. But where the fuck do you live? I want to live where it's warm, but I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that. Okay. Anyway, you want to know about that netting game thing or the dating game? That never happened. Most of ICP shit doesn't come from nothing. It's absolutely fucking nothing. There's no messages behind every little thing. There are messages throughout a bunch of things. Like, that's why we have the Joker cards, and each Joker card stand for something, and had a meaning behind the album, and then there had fucking a bunch of songs and shit, and every other one might have had something in it, but not all of them had to fucking make sense. You got to realize that it's all about shock. It's all about entertainment, at least they're not like rapping about fucking gang banging and the grills and shit like that. That's been done. So they rap about, dumb fucking shit that no one's done it before, and they've been very successful for that. So not everything has to have a meaning to ICP. So hopefully I got that cleared. And I actually have a song that has really, really deep meaning, and you know how I said I've only heard two songs that I could think of off the top of the head that were true stories. That'd be the Mom song, that was with Rude Boy and Violent J. That was on Forgottenness, Freshness, Volume 3. And Tearjerker, that's Jamie Madrox's. He's a guy from Twisted, his solo album. And I'm going to play a few. And before I do that, this is a recording. I'm going to put the link up. It's an interview from ICP himself. And they'll even say themselves that half the shit they say doesn't mean fuck all, So, listen here.
You know what I mean? You gotta speak the kids in the language. Underneath the code, if you can decipher the code of the violence and the cussing and everything, there's a good message to our music. You know what I mean? If you can't decipher it,
it's all good. Right, and who gives a fuck? I mean, if somebody wants to listen to our records and they understand like all the deep meaning behind it, that's the fucking shit, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody wants to listen to a record just because they like the fucking record, they don't hear all that shit, that's just as fucking good, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to speak a message. That's not our purpose.
I mean, if you want to pick it up, that's fine, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't here trying to push that shit.
We're not like Rage Against the Machine who sit there and preach and every song is about something. Nothing against Rage, I love them too. But just to preach and every song is about something, you know what I mean? 90% of our shit ain't about shit.
Right. We don't like that. We just say, hey, fuck you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just 10% of that's just the track we roll down. You know what I'm saying? Is the track we roll down. We got some morals, you know what I mean? I don't think it's cool to be a bigot. We talk about that. I don't think it's cool to sit there and beat up on your wife because you're such a weak bitch. You can't even fight another man. You gotta beat up on your wife because you're too much of a pansy-ass little bitch to fight anybody else, you know? I diss that too. You know what I mean? If you're a drunk, you're constantly drunk. You're constantly in a state that's not reality because you're too feeble to handle the world on your shoulders. So you have to get drunk, you know what I'm saying, every night. You're a weak ass, you know what I mean? We talk about that shit in our music, but that ain't what we're all about. That's all we've talked about. But I mean, that ain't what we're all about. That's only 10%. The other 90% don't mean shit. Straight up insanity. We don't give a fuck who we offend. We don't give a fuck who gets influenced by our music. If they get influenced by us, that's too bad. They were weak. You know what I mean? They run out and kill somebody because of our music. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Then you might as well blame Wes Craven because that's where I got my shit from. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? It's no.
So yeah, hopefully that cleared up some of your fucking questions. No, that was Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, the infamous Insane Clown Posse. It's their interview. I'll put up the link. But before I get into my song, you want to know about Juggalos and how we hate on our family and shit like that. Oh, check this out. If I died tomorrow, you know how many fucking people would be making a video, oh, Project Inc., oh, we'll miss you, oh, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There will be so many fucking videos of my death or Elliot's or whatever because our family will get together and they fucking care. You know, it's not like I know them personally, but they will fucking care. You, sir, like, you might be a fan of, Marilyn Manson or something like that. If you died tomorrow and people knew you like Marilyn Manson, I guaranteed you wouldn't get any videos on that shit, saying, oh, we'll miss you, because you're a big Marilyn Manson fan, let's say. Being a juggalo, I guaranteed you will fucking do that. And that's why we're family. We stick together, thick or thin, And what you call a juggaho are those little 11-year-old kids that think they're gangbangers. You, sir, you'll make a comment on their channel, and they'll come back at you, be like, I'm gonna fucking slice your head off with an axe and shit like that. Dude, it's the real world. People don't fucking do that shit. Those are the immature little fucking kids that don't have no clue what the whole fucking thing is about. Fucking little gangbangers think they're, all thug wildin' and, shit like that. Those are what we call juggahos. They have no fucking clue, and they make the rest of us juggalos that are actually intelligent and actually know what the fuck we're talking about and shit, make us look completely retarded. Simple as that. That's who we call juggahos. That's what I call a juggaho anyway. If you claim you're a juggalo and you are down and you know what the fuck you're talking about and you're not fucking talking shit all the time like that, like I'm gonna cut your head off with an axe, well then you are down. Now, this is Tearjerker by Jamie Madrox. This is my song, and this is a true story. It's about Jamie and his family and how he became in this world and what happened to him and shit like that. Here, peep it out.
See the tears in the rise of wonder. This song right here is dedicated to my mom, to my pop, to my man.